Okay guys, my audio is gonna be ass, but I'm on my walk right now and I kind of want to just pick up the camera and talk. So I really want to talk about something that's been such a big, it's been like such a big thing in my life, where I just do to-do lists every single day. I went from having a whiteboard like face planted on the wall, first thing I see in the morning, have all my tasks there, to me now, because I feel like it's become like a habit where now I just put it on my notes and I just follow it every single day, and I plan it out the night before I go to bed, or sometimes if I don't have time, the first thing I do in the morning. And holy shit, like I could generally say that I feel like that changed my life the most, and the way I stick to things, my word of mouth. Like if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it because of this, because I feel guilty if I don't. Sorry, like the sirens right now. Oh, give me a second, bro. Okay, well, I think someone got hit. Someone got hit by like a scooter here in the Netherlands. Like it's the fucking usual. But anyway, so I started doing to-do lists as a way to like change myself, because I was so scared of being in a position of where I was at with my life. I mean, you can check out my other videos, but basically I was overweight. Like I was so unhappy. I was like in a dark room. I was eating like shit. I had to stay a year back because I was failing school. Like I was so unhappy. I think like when I look back at that time, it's sad, because I know that a lot of people are living like this currently, and a lot of people, like, I know what it feels like. It feels like I was just living on automatic. But basically, okay, the point was that I was so scared of staying in that position, staying in this character who just goes on social media the whole day and just looks at how other people live their lives. So I was like, I need to change something, and I was so scared of that. So that forced me to change. And the more I kind of started, like I started off with deleting social media, exercising, and then it kind of snowballed from there. But I developed this habit where I would go myself a whiteboard and I would just do my to-do list. And the act of me just having my list there, it forced me to see the tasks that I'm doing every single day, and how much fucking time I was wasting and spending on tasks that were so meaningless and were just taking up my day. It was like a form of procrastination, where I would, like, if I had two choices between studying biology, a subject that I don't really like, I like the least out of the 4 subjects that I take, versus me just like cleaning the house, which I also dislike, I would do the harder task that was easier out of the two. So then I kind of like forced myself to be like, okay, like Dana, like I'm just like, I get over myself. I just have to fucking do something. That I just have to do what I don't want to do. And the more I did that, it was like a skill. Like the more I did the shit that I don't want to do, I feel like that built like a lot of perseverance. And then I was doing professional sports on top of that. Basically, the point was that when I had this list of things that I had to do, I saw exactly what I was wasting my time on. I saw exactly what was gonna drive me the next day forward. Like I went to bed genuinely feeling like I made some kind of improvement in my life, and I felt like self-fulfilled. I felt like accomplished. And then it snowballs. It's like a compounding effect where these little victories, they really, like, they change you. Like they generally change you. And I probably sound like some crazy guru right now, but these small victories, like, I felt like I was starting to view myself differently. I felt like I wasn't so focused on what other people were thinking about me. I felt like I was finally starting to live my life, instead of going on social media and looking at everyone else what they were doing, when it was such a bullshit version of that. Like, social media is generally, if you don't know how to use it, just delete it. That's my advice. If you don't know how to control yourself, just delete it. And obviously there's like a whole different thing where it's like a surface level thing where you're just trying to distract yourself. You're either lonely, you're bored, whatever. And social media is just kind of like a tool. Like I feel like it's like surface level. You having a high screen time is just the result of a lot of deeper issues that you have going on that you have to fix. But it's like a band-aid, you know? Like you just, if you don't know how to use it, rip that band-aid off so then you can see what is really going on. And when you see what's really going on, that's when you can start fixing those issues. So anyway, to-do list. Damn, like I got like severely off track. But yeah, to-do list. The more I started doing it, the more like I said, it was mostly, you know, like Loki said everything I had to say. Like it was just me. I knew what I was wasting my time on. It told me what direction I was going on. It told me what I was working on towards, and it forced me to be like brutally honest with myself when I was like distracted or when I was like trying to procrastinate something. It just told me I have to do it, get it over with. I guess it kind of taught me like also a lot of like character traits. And one of the most important things it told me was that people change. People can change severely. I changed severely. The way I think changed severely. The way I behave changed severely. And that like you as a person, your character traits, baby, Jesus. You as a person, your character traits fluctuate. They change depending on your environment, depending on the things you're doing. Baby, that's my dog. They change on the things you're doing, on your actions, and your actions are you. So if you're putting all these good habits within your day, if you're putting on all the things that are driving you forward, you start realizing that the way you see yourself is like generally one of the most important things that, like, I mean, for me, that's so important. Like the way that I see myself is so important. And you just start caring less about what other people think in that sense. You start caring less about what does he think of me? What does she think of me? Who the fuck cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Obviously, okay, wait. Obviously, to some extent, we're always like we're human. Like the opinions of others are gonna affect us, but you can minimize it. Like you can never erase it, but you can minimize it with this. So yeah guys, I'm gonna start heading home, but if you guys have any questions or you guys want me to like make a video on like a topic that's a little deeper than this, because this was like really it was not that deep. It was just me saying that you guys should really do to-do lists and stick to them, because I know a lot of people just do that shit but they just don't stick to it. And I'm telling you, consistency is like it's like a really desirable trait that we look at other people and we look at ourselves. Like if we look at this trait of consistency at other people, why does it not affect us? Like obviously it would still affect us. And obviously if we look at someone else for desirability, because we really value this trait, where if someone's consistent at something, we like respect them more. So why would that not apply to you, you know? Like you also have to be consistent. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go. Bye.